Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to take a look at the new Ariel and Her Sisters set featuring Karina and Mala. So stay tuned as we go ahead. We're going to take a look at the box. We're going to get them out and I definitely want to know what you guys think. Alright, so this set is on Walmart, it's on Target, I may even be on Shop Disney, I don't remember. I know the Big Sister set is on Shop Disney. But it is $44.99, $44.88, $44.97, depending on where you buy it at. Mine I got from Walmart, and it came a little damaged, but that's okay, because we're taking them out. So we do have the Ariel on the rock with Sebastian, as we have on almost every box now. Disney's The Little Mermaid, Ariel and Sisters set. We can see the sisters and Ariel. Flounder, of course, on the side, and then the Little Mermaid logo there on the top. On the back, you can see all three sisters. Well, not all three of the sisters, of course, 7 total. There, it does have the QR code, and then over here it does say Disney The Little Mermaid, Ariel and Sisters set. So, and then it says follow Ariel and her sisters and their undersea mermaid adventures. And then it gives 2 of the other options you can get here. There is the Playline budget doll and then the transformation doll. I did not get that one. I don't like it. It's just a very weird concept, and the tail looks very strange to me. But anyhow, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get these girls out. Okay, so I have these out, and this might be the first time I'm a little disappointed. Yeah, we'll get to that here in a second. So, I will say this though, I absolutely love the face mold on Mala. Simply stunning, and even Karina's is amazing as well. We already know that Ariel's is perfect. But those 2, wow, just phenomenal face molds. Having said that, let's go ahead and dive in. So we are going to look at Mala first. So again, I am using mermaid stands for these girls. They're the only stands I have that'll work for them at this point. So we're going to go ahead and take a look here. So Mala looking fantastic. I love this doll. Her hair needs a little bit of a good solid brush through. But she does have nice, soft, rooted black hair, nice and thick. A lot on top, and then still quite a bit still in the back here, but I think mine's got a knot. Yep, see right there, mine's got a knot. I'm gonna actually take care of that right now. Get that right on out of there and give it a quick brush through. We've got a head of a wet brush. My wet brush broke a while back, so give it a quick, solid, good brushing. There we go, and you can see there, really nice, soft, silky, shiny black hair. Her face mold's fantastic. The screen printing is very well done. She has her coral crown. There it is tacked to her head. So you can see that there. Love that face mold. Cannot get over it. Hair is just so beautiful. It's just a very, very well done face mold and hair. Now, coming to their tops, these dolls actually have detachable tops. So they are a Velcro enclosure there in the back. You can see Mala has her fins here across the top, and then kind of a gold and coral colored top there, along with some ruffles here across the bottom. She is jointed at the hip and has translucent hip fins. I love that they did keep that on some of them. I know not all the sisters have them, but some of them do, so I do like that they did keep that for her. Her tail itself, there's parts of this tail I love, parts of this tail I don't like at all. Part of it is that she can sit, which is great, but not only can she sit, she has a jointed knee, so she can really sit, like really sit, or you can have her like sit kneeling. I mean, and you can pivot. I mean, hello. Where is this on the other ones? Oh well, it is what it is. Then we get to the part that I am not a fan of, and that is this really thin, flimsy fabric, which, why they chose fabric is beyond me. I mean, we went from beautiful sculpted silicone plastic tails to this. I am not a fan. I am not a fan of this at all. I know why they did it. It's got to stay in budget. I mean, every company, no matter how big they are, they've got to stay in budget in order to keep things in a specific price point while still giving us what they absolutely can at the best that they possibly can. They have to take some different avenues, I guess is what we'll say. And Fabric Tales was the avenue they chose for this sister set. I'm pretty sure that the large set of sisters is exact same, so you know, it is what it is. Aside from the tail articulation, of course, she does have posability there at the shoulder, and that is it. Nothing at the elbow. For $44.99, I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more articulation, but you know, it is what it is. Of course, the head, it's like a Barbie, you know, she can move it all around all that she wants. No problems there at all. I love that I can have her sit like this if I wanted her to, and have the tail go off to the side. Oh, that's so fantastic. Really, really, really like that. I kind of want to get some little, I don't know, I might just have them sit on the edge or something. I'm not sure yet, but I do like that I can do that. But I want to get some like little chairs or something they can sit in. We'll see. I'll find something, I'm sure. But there is Mala. All right, so next up we're going to look at Karina, who is beautiful. I love her tail design. Oh my gosh. Anyhow, so yes, here is Karina. She has a beautiful face mold as well. Very likeness to the actress herself. Blue eyes, pink lips, a high pony, and a really nice curl in her hair. Not bad at all for a box. You know, I'm not gonna probably wash it. I may trim it up a little bit because there's some flyaways on there, but otherwise not bad. It's mixes of pinks and light purples. Very, very, very light pinks in there. Its rooting is okay. You can see the scalp through there. Even here in the back, you can see through. So the rooting isn't as good on her as, say, some of the other dolls, but maybe it's just my doll. I don't know. Her top is a choice. Now, I know they did this based off of the movie, so again, that was a choice. It looks like a crop top, and more than that, it looks like a t-shirt, like a little tiny t-shirt, and that just doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it'll make sense in the movie, I don't know, but it doesn't make sense to me. I like the colors of it. It's very 1980s. Like, she strikes me as like a 1980s aerobics instructor. That's what she strikes me as. Hair color, hairstyle, and this crop top, it screams 80s vibes. And, you know, hey, whoa, let's do some aerobics. Like, that's what I keep looking at when I see her. Oh well. Anyhow, it is fun though. It's different shades of blues, silvers, and pinks. Really, really nice. Simple body, of course, articulation at the arms, joint at the hip here so she can sit. She too has articulation at the knee. That's what I do love about these larger sister sets. They do have articulation at the knee, but it almost like, I don't remember which sea she's the ruler of, her or Ariel for that matter. But to me, it was like almost Arctic waters, you would think, because of all these blue, icy looking colors and the swirls. Now the back is just a solid blue, but the front just, I don't know, it just to me screams cold water. But it is really cool, like a manta ray almost. Again, with the fabric tail, it is what it is. It just looks like a generic cheap tail. I don't know, maybe it's because the patterning doesn't like flow with it. It just looks like they had the fabric and chunk, you know. Same with Mala. It's just like, oh, here's just some striations and we're gonna just cut out the pattern instead of actually following the way the fin is. It just, I don't know, maybe that's what's throwing me off. Maybe it'd be better if it wasn't that way. I don't know. But nonetheless, it is what it is. Where we're at, and it's fine. I'm not gonna complain because we're getting so many mermaid dolls and I love it. But yes, there is Karina, looking fantastic. Absolutely love her. And like I said, her tail design is absolutely stunning. Okay, so last but certainly not least is Ariel, and I'm going to go ahead and pull her off her stand there. Ariel, of course, this is the same face mold as the other Ariels that we have already seen. Let me get them both here. Both the mermaid Ariels. We've seen this one a few times now. But this one does seem to have shorter hair. Maybe I'm crazy, but to me, it seems like her hair is a little... Well, maybe not. It looked like it was shorter, but apparently it's not. But so this doll, she does have some differences though, even though she's already been seen a couple of times. You can see here, she does have the same rooting, same dreadlocks in her hair, same waves underneath, beautiful coloration, kind of a red brown. His baby hair is painted on her forehead. Get her in focus there. Of course, we have that same beautiful Hal Bailey face mold, so gorgeous. Wonderful screen printing, but again, I love that we have the fabric top on this one instead of the molded on one. I think this is a little more I don't know, it just has a little pizzazz. It's a little more sparkly, really nice. I love the hip fins here. They're translucent with just a little bit of glitter in there, which I think is fun. Her tail, again, we have the articulation at the hip, which I think it's funny. They don't put any of that fun coloration like this onto this part on either doll that has it, but you know, whatever. They didn't do it on these two either, so I guess it's okay. But we have that beautiful ombre effect again. Now her tail, I actually don't mind her tail being that fabric because it looks more like the movie. This is actually the first one I've seen where it actually looks like the movie itself. Now I know the deluxe Ariel tail looks like this too. Don't get me wrong, I love this. I think this is amazing, but this is what her tail looks like in the film. So to me, this makes sense. I think it's because they took their time and they painted out the rays and the fins, which I think is what these ones over there, that's what they needed. But you know, they're always going to spend their time on Ariel. They always do. Ariel's big money for Disney, big money for Disney. So they're of course going to take their time when it comes to her doll. But she has, of course, the same points of articulation, pivoting and swiveling at the head. And then the arms can go in and out at the waist and at the knee. So we can do this wonderful, like, you know, movie moment here. Oh, I love it. Look at this. Ah, I am here for this. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. She is so cool. Oh, I have so many Ariel dolls now. It's getting wild up in here, guys. I have so much stuff now, it's crazy. But here I am trying to like downsize my collection, and yeah, I just went out and got a whole bunch of Ariel stuff. Oh well, life goes on. It's the Little Mermaid. There's always an exception for the Little Mermaid, but there is the Ariel mermaid doll from the Sisters set. All right, everyone. Well, thank you for joining me on my review of the Sisters 3-pack set. I am debating as to whether or not I'm going to get the large 7-pack set or not. It's $100. And I really want to get the limited edition doll, so I gotta watch my budget, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll get it, maybe next month. It's only a week away, right? Yay. And I really want to get the limited edition doll too. I can't pass on her, like she's a must. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Plus, I don't want to get these ones over again. So we'll see what happens. Anyhow, but I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Like I said, it is $44.99. I'll link to it down below in case you guys haven't purchased it yet. That way you can see where to go and get it. If you have any questions about this item or any other item I've shown, by all means, leave those in the questions and comment section down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And yeah, hit that subscription button and the notification bell because more videos are coming, guys. And I can't wait to go over everything with you. Hope you guys have enjoyed everything so far. Hope everyone's having an extra magical day, and we will see you real soon.